Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's away! Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pelé. Xavi, looking to play him in. Now it's Pelé. And he's intervened well there. Maldini. And it's Lahm. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Pull it. For Lahm. The less said about that pass, the better. First quarter of an hour gone. Lahm knocks it into space. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lahm gets into some space.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Xavi. Pelé. Chips it through. Gerrard. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's superb. And that's been... Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Lovely feet.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he's in on goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pelé. Pelé.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Pelé. Showing great feet there. Pele stood his ground strongly. Pele goes on a charge down the left. Good ball over the top. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, can he get onto this? Thuram. Pele. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. And it's Lahm. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Luis Suarez. Pirlo couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hullet. Pele! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Lahm. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet. And it's Vieira. To Bergamy. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Nesta gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lahm goes on a run down the... It's Drogba! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Lahm. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Pirlo. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? And the shot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good. Such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Pele. Chance to deliver. It's a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Pele. Oh, that's well spotted. Lahm. Can he get it through? Now he's got space here. Nesta makes the interception. Lahm. Gerrard. Maldini gets a foot in here. Played into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 18, Luis Suarez. Viene sostituito con il numero
Just
6,
a quarter of an hour to play.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Attenzione, un cambio.
Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Son Heung-min goes short. Played in by Son Heung-min. And he thumps it clear. Bergomi. And here's Son Heung-min. Koller. Koller! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Gullit going full steam ahead down the left flank. More and more pressure on the ball here. No way through there. That's a sharp pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's an imaginary... Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Gullit
recupero.
gets it away. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Too close for comfort. And that is that. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician